This is Into the Fire.
I'd like to welcome Into the Fire the speedy mid Swans Academy player and young talent Braeden Campbell. Nice to meet you, Braeden.
Nice to meet you, OJ. Thanks for having me on here.
That's a good. Braeden, this must sound a little weird, but you actually look like a top footballer. The way you run and the way you go about playing football just screams AFL to me. The thought of one day running out on the big stage must be exciting.
Yeah, it's something I've always dreamed about since I was a young kid, running out onto an AFL ground with a big crowd, screaming out the team name. So it's always been a dream of mine to run out onto an AFL field.
Yeah, that's a good dream because it sounds pretty cool. So, you were in the Swans Academy at just age 11. That must have been awesome. And how much has that helped you get where you are now?
Yeah, so as you said, I joined the academy when I was 11. So I joined the first year I could. I've always found that love for footy. But I don't think I'd be where I am today without the academy. So they've taught me from such a young age all the basics to do on the field, as well as lessons off the field, like how you present yourself and how that can impact not only yourself but the team. So yeah, I'm really fortunate to have found the academy at such a young age, and I'm really happy where they've led me to be today.
Did you play any other sports growing up, or has it just been all about football?
Yeah, so before I joined the academy when I was 11, prior to that I was a soccer player. So I played with all my mates just at the local club, and I really enjoyed that. But all my mates are a year older than me, so they all went into a rep team, and I was turned away because I was too young. So that's when I made that switch over to AFL at age 11.
You're super fast and have such a long penetrating kick. Are these your two best qualities, do you think?
Yeah, so I like to pride my game off my speed and my long kick. So I probably get my speed from my dad, who was a sprinter when he was a kid. So I'm obviously not as fast as he was, but yeah, I probably get some of his speed from him. And then my long kick, that's something I've always wanted to work on. So yeah, I'm doing stretching most days just to make sure I can get that longer kick in. And yeah, it's worked so far.
Yeah, you're pretty speedy. You played in a curtain raiser before last year's grand final. I'll let everyone know for you that you were actually the best on ground. That must have been an amazing thrill.
Yeah, so I look back on and reflect on that day as probably the best day of my AFL life so far. Just not even the award, yeah, that was great, but probably just the experience was for me the best part about it. So playing on the MCG, not many kids get to do that when they're 17 years old, and playing with 48 of the best kids around Australia. So yeah, I was really just happy to be a part of that experience. So yeah, it was easily the best day for me.
Yeah, and playing with 48 really good kids and winning the best on ground is a pretty good achievement.
Yeah, thank you. Thanks for that. So I was stoked after that day.
Yeah. You've obviously been around the Swans for a fair bit. They're an amazing club and have always been so nice to me. What makes the Swannies such a special club?
So yeah, I've been in and amongst the Swan seniors team. I've done a few pre-seasons with them, and for me, what I took out of that is how welcoming they all are. So that's probably led to how successful they've been over the past few years. So it doesn't matter if you're just an academy kid like I was when I was 16. I was doing a pre-season with them. They just welcomed me with open arms, and then all the culture that they live by, that's sort of been passed down through into the Swans Academy, and sort of the under 18 academy boys through to the under 15 academy boys. They all see that culture, so they've always got good players coming in, and that's again why they've been such a successful club.
Yeah, they're a pretty good club.
Yeah.
Okay, so I've heard lately that you and Errol Golden are pretty tight. Trying the old Matty Rao and Noah Anderson thing, are you boys? It worked out all right for them. So, here's a few questions on the two of you. Who is the most likely to post a selfie of themselves?
Selfie of themselves, that's Probably me. Errol probably is posting about his obsession with the English Premier League, so probably me posting selfies.
Yeah. Who is the most likely to look at their hair in the mirror?
Or I have to say Errol on that. He gives himself a few of his own haircuts, so he gets the clippers out, gives himself the old mullet here and there, dyed his hair a few times, so it's probably him.
Yeah. Who is most likely to have a messy room?
I reckon you've got us on par there. We're both pretty messy people. So yeah, in the change rooms, our stuff flies everywhere. So it's probably both of us with messy rooms.
Don't worry, my room's pretty messy as well. Better cook.
Better cook. That's definitely Errol. You see videos of him with the Yui Boom singing along to some random song, and he's always in the kitchen cooking with it on. So probably him. I struggle to make toast. So yeah, probably Errol. Better cook.
Yeah. Who would be the most romantic?
I'd like to say me, but Errol would probably argue it's him as well. So depending who you ask, I'd say me.
Okay.
I'm a romance guy.
When was the last time you spoke to each other?
Probably yesterday, because I saw him at training yesterday. Had a gym session with him. So yeah, but I've seen him for 3 days in a row now. So pretty tight with him. I've seen most days.
Yeah, he's a pretty good guy. Here's some questions about you. If you had to cook a meal tonight, what would be your go-to meal?
I've recently learnt how to make pesto pasta, so probably that's my favourite pre-game meal. Playing a game in 2 days, so I'll probably cook that tomorrow night. But yeah, I'd probably say pesto pasta. It's my go-to meal.
Yeah, that sounds good. What's your favourite piece of clothing?
I'd have to say jumpers. I love jumpers. I'm probably bag jamming now because I'm not wearing one, but whenever you see me, I'll either be rugged up or wearing a jumper somewhere. So yeah, love wearing my jumpers.
Yeah, jumpers are awesome. If you could have any celebrity around for tea, who would it be and why?
Any celebrity? I'd probably say, I'm not sure if you can call him a celebrity, but I'd say Luke Parker from the Swans.
Oh, yeah.
Had a pretty close relationship with him. I actually met him on that plane back from Melbourne from the grand final day, and my girlfriend was in the seat next to him. So that's how we met. That's how I met Luke Parker. So had a pretty close relationship with him since. So probably invite him over.
Yeah, he sounds like a pretty cool guy. Which superpower would suit your personality?
Oh, I'd say invisibility. That's superpower because I come across to most people as a fairly shy person. So I wouldn't mind just hiding a bit using that, being invisible to a few people. So I'd have to say being invisible.
Yeah, that's a popular choice. Last question. Your house is about to fall down. What do you grab before leaving?
I'd probably say I'd grab my dog. My dog. He's about 6 years old at the moment. And yeah, I'm always out walking him, playing with him. So he probably gets me out of the house when I'm not playing footy. I'm with my dog. So love him to bits. So I'd take my dog with me.
Yeah, we've got a new dog about 7 months old as well.
7 months old. So he's a small puppy, is he?
Yeah, he's pretty small. Show you him.
Oh yeah. My dog's a bit bigger than that, so I don't think I can pick him up like that.
He's pretty small. Well, Braeden, there is no doubt you have a long and amazing AFL career ahead of you, but no one leaves into the fire without that one little suggestion to push your game to the next level. You're a super player and don't mind a goal, which I love, because goals are money. So when you burst onto the stage, everyone is talking about that magnificent first goal. You need a celebration to back it up. It's even cooler for you because you have the head just for it. I'm sure you had lots of practice flicking back that cool hairdo. It's the Into the Fire. You want to give it a try?
I'll give it a try. Ready?
Pretty
That
good.
it? That it?
Want to try it once more together?
Once more together. All right.
3,
Ready?
1.
Nice. Think we nailed it.
Yeah, we did.
That was good.
It has been such a pleasure to chat to you today, Braeden. I can't thank you enough for giving me some time today. I've really enjoyed getting to know you better and can't wait to hear your name called out on draft night. Thanks again, mate.
Thanks heaps, Liam. Thanks for having me on. Really enjoyed talking to you. Been on a real experience. So yeah, really happy for you to have me on.
Thank you too.